Welcome back, church family, to our daily devotional series, Worship Over Worry. We hope that this is an encouragement to you. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Brett Cloutier. I'm the Children's Ministry Assistant. Today I'm going to be reading from Psalm 61, verses 1 through 3. And David writes, "Hear my cry, O God, listen to my prayer. From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for you have been my refuge, a strong tower against the enemy." So here, David starts out by crying out to God. He was 100% honest and vulnerable with what he was feeling. He didn't hide anything from God. He felt alone and isolated, which is something that I'm sure all of us can relate to right now during this time. And then he goes on to say, "From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint." His heart was lacking in strength or enthusiasm. Many of us mistake worship for an emotional experience that we feel like we need to be in a certain mood. However, worship is a powerful tool that aligns our hearts with God. When we sing praises to Him, we're recognizing who He is and reminding ourselves of everything that He is capable of. Through worship, we're able to fight through those feelings of fear, doubt, and worry. So David chose worship even when his heart wasn't in it. His use of the term "from the end of the earth" implies that he believes he is so far away from God, but you're never too far from God for Him to hear you. Even when we're filled with fear or worry, we can cry out to Him and praise God despite the war going on all around us and inside of us. "Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for you have been my refuge, a strong tower against the enemy." The power of God is a rock that is higher than we are, and with His guidance, we can find refuge and rest. Another thing that jumped out in this section to me is it seems that he gives full control over to God. A lot of times when we're struggling and feel like there's so much going all around us, we make the mistake of trying to take control ourselves. But for me personally, in the past, that's only made things so much worse. He was just putting everything out there on the table and asking God, just lead me. And he was trusting God to take control of the situation. And sometimes it doesn't always look like what we think it should look like, but it's always for the best. And sometimes we won't understand exactly the why behind it until later. He ends the verse saying, sorry, that's just my baby. "So will I ever sing praises to your name as I perform my vows day after day?" So he started off in despair, but he pushed through those feelings. And I just want you all to really press into God during these times.